Today, I'm going to show you 5 levels of chord grooves ranging from low energy all the way up to the highest energy chord groove I got. You're going to see how each groove dramatically changes the energy and vibe of the chord progression. Check this out. For the level 1 groove, this is the lowest energy groove, we're going to use block playing. This means that you could take any chords. I'm going to take a B major, a C sharp major, and then a D sharp minor. And then you just play the chords as is. Now when you have a groove, you want to do what you can to extract maximal energy out of that groove. With block chords, we can add drums to them. We could dress them up and make them sound nice with a pedal tone and some extra notes. But no matter what, we're kind of stuck with that blocky, boring energy. So let's crank it up a bit. For our level 2 groove, we're going to go one step up and create an 8th note pattern. This is when each chord triggers 8 times per bar. See where I'm going with this? And now to extract maximal energy out of our 8th note pattern, my favorite thing to do is to get an LFO tool. I'm going to use Nicky Romero's Kickstart 2. And you make it duck. Mind you, this synth sound is from my Future Colors pack, and if we play it back with our drums, huge step up from level 1. Now let's crank it up to level 3. For level 3, we're going to take the same chords, drop them over our drum groove, but for this one, we're going to dot our rhythm. In other words, we're going to use a dotted 8th rhythm. The way this works is we take our 8th notes and we dot them by adding 50% of their size to themselves. Now here's our dotted 8th groove. But we have to extract maximal energy out of this groove. And the way you do that with dotted grooves is that you add swing to them. And then you have to add delay or echo. And because I'm starting to have fun, we can add a counter melody. And then you play them back with your drums and you got a groove. I know you feel it. For a level 4 groove, we're going to use one of the most unique energy grooves on this list, and it's called a triplet groove. I'm going to take my chords from before, put them on a new sound, and for this groove, I'm going to change my grid to a triplet grid at the size of 8th note triplets. Keep in mind you could do that in FL Studio and Logic. I'm going to take my notes and make them the size of 8th note triplets. Eighth note triplets trigger 12 times per bar. But we have to extract maximal energy out of this groove. And the way I like to do that is you have to make a galloping bass line. So I'm going to take the bottom notes of these chords, copy them, and then drop them on a new sound. I have a bass pluck here. Just gallops. If we play it back with our drums, Doesn't it just gallop? That is the most galloping energy I've ever heard from a groove. Now we're in the highest energy groove that you can make, and this is a 16th note groove, and I'm going to show you how to extract maximal energy out of this groove. I'm going to take the chords we started with. When you have your chords pasted, you want to open up your synth of choice. I'm going to show you the best sound to use for a 16th note pattern. Initialize your preset, use a saw waveform, turn on the filter. You should get something like that. And then just come down here to envelope 1 or your amp envelope and make a very short pluck sound. I'm going to tighten up this filter and just open it a little bit. And then we're going to take our chords and then shorten them down to perfect 16th notes, or in other words, 16 triggers per bar. So when we play it back, we get this. But we have to extract maximal energy out of this groove, and I'm going to do that by adding some unison to this pluck. Stretch it a little. Make it duck. Add a bass. And then here's where it gets fierce. Remember that counter melody from earlier? We're gonna make it match the rhythm of our chords. I just pasted it right here. I'm gonna do it with an LFO tool. When your bass, lead, and chords run a high energy rhythm like this, that is the biggest sound you can get. Now, of course, I had to make a little build up for this one. That's a video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to learn music production under my one-on-one guidance, you can do that using the link to my EDM bootcamp program at the top of the description below. This program comes with everything you need to maximize your skills as a music producer. Whether it's music theory skill, arrangement skill, sound design, mixing, or mastering. And you also get access to my inner circle where you can ask me any question you would like and send me your songs for feedback. You can join my program using the link at the top of the description below, and I'll see you in there. As always, stay tuned for the next video.